Las Vegas Raiders 20, Tennessee Titans 10. Raiders with their second win of the season, moving to 2-4. Titans fall to 1-5. And the Titans, I think they came in to the game averaging, they were losing a quarter of a point every drop back.
Yeah.
And they were worse in this game. So not great from Tennessee's offense. Big turnovers in this game, and Cam Ward sacked 6 times, including a strip sack, right near the goal line that set up the Raiders' first touchdown.
Turnovers and almost turnovers. We had both in this game. There was another one of those classic, is the arm coming forward or not deals in this game. Same idea. Like, that was Geno Smith for a fumble 6. Only, we can slow it down. We can find a couple of frames where his arm's moving forward.
I think that was a clear incompletion.
It wouldn't have been if it was full speed. Honestly, it's not. Like, those plays we've changed what that play is.
The ball was in his hand when he threw it.
But his arm was hit. Like, his arm is hit when it's all the way back here, and then only because he's about to throw the ball is the arm able to come forward through the contact. Like, it's not.
It's an incompletion.
But that's not what that rule started off being. The rule started off being to just stop, like, we're halfway through the throwing motion and your arm is hit and the ball just pops out, right? Now it's, if we can find any time where your arm is moving forward with the ball in it, that's now an incomplete pass. We've just changed what that rule is to a way that's not, that should be a fumble, and it wasn't.
Yeah, turnovers and we'll say near turnovers were big in this game. So Cam Ward was strip sacked in his own territory. He was sacked 6 times. This one was Devin White coming in unblocked. Devin White was in and around all of these plays here. He also had a tipped pass land in his hands right before the half as the Titans were somewhat driving, or at least in Raiders territory. So they didn't score a touchdown until into the second half. And never really felt that close. Raiders in command most of the time.
Yeah. The only time
one bad interception from Geno Smith in there.
Yeah. When it was like 17-0. The only time it was like there was a vague threat that this could go somewhere else was when Geno has another awful interception, and you're like, okay, that could bring the Titans back into it.
First run view from our friends at True Media. J.C. Latham made his return for the Titans, and he allowed 3 sacks. Couple of those, just no chance plays against Max Crosby.
Yeah.
And then Stone Forsythe filling in at left tackle.
Yikes.
For the Raiders, also assigned 3 sacks.
That's not great.
No.
Yeah.
The other thing I just wanted to highlight, Jeffrey Simmons playing it at high level. And every week I seem to discuss the Titans and their potential fire sale. I don't think he'd be a part of it, but man, I'd still be calling if you need defensive tackle help and you're a contender, to see how much they might potentially blow it up. I think we're also at this point, I don't know how close if they hadn't won last week in the most miraculous way in a decade, they're sitting here with 0 wins.
Right.
Brian Callahan, offensive-minded head coach, and the offense looks horrendous.
Yes.
And Cam Ward, still, he's sacked 6 times. We talk a lot about it's on the quarterback. When there's obviously some plays that are unavoidable, like 1 or 2 of those J.C. Latham blocks. But he's drifting a lot. His pocket movement has always scared me because he drifts backwards. He drifts left and right. You lose leverage up front from a blocking perspective. Then you have right guard, right tackle. There was a miscommunication. I know it was Cushenberry and Zeitler had a miscommunication on a sack. It was just bad from a pass blocking perspective, but also Cam Ward mitigating pressure. The Devin White one, he's completely unblocked. So you throw in hot. Did somebody miss a block? What's happening there? It's rough offensively for the Titans, and there was signs of life down the stretch last week. They were gifted the game, but Cam Ward still made a few big plays in there. But the snap for snap has just been pretty poor for Cam Ward in his rookie season here. The entire offense is what I'm saying. Hey guys, real quick, only 40% of our viewers are actually subscribed, so let's change that. Hit that subscribe button, and now let's get back to the action.
Yeah, there's not enough help around him now. The risk, as you point out, is you start to develop some bad habits in that situation. Like there were a bunch of plays. Max Crosby's amazing. There were a bunch of plays where Max Crosby's just in the backfield again, making plays against both the run and the pass. That's kind of an unavoidable problem in this matchup. But there's a bunch of plays where Cam Ward is in trouble. And he is going to develop some rough habits with that. The question is, do those immediately go away once you improve the situation around him? If you can get the offensive line better in the offseason, if you can improve the receiving core around him in the offseason, do those immediately disappear, or are you, starting to go down a bad pathway in that current situation?
And then from a Raiders perspective, I thought, Geno had the one bad interception in there, got sacked. How many times was it for him? Just twice? So there was a negated sack on, is that what it was? Negated sack on Stone Forsythe there? Ashton Genty with a nice rushing touchdown. Genty always has the impressive 3.3 yards per carry.
Yeah.
Impressive again from him. Trey Tucker continues to make a ton of plays. And then Michael Mayer filling in for Brock Bowers. Bowers has been banged up, tried to play through the injury. Missing some time now, but, Mayer stepping up, had that nice red zone touchdown and 5 catches for 50 yards.
Did you see the play where Geno tried to get Genty killed? It's like a swing pass.
Yes.
Late check down dip deal. It was like out in front of him, and Genty goes out to
he
get
got
it.
Smoked.
Yeah, it just gets wrecked.
Oh, I think I was watching with Harry at the time. He's like, why did Genty come out? I was like, well, he just got hit really hard, and I hope he comes back. He did come back into the game. That's another, Cam Ward threw, we have Cam Ward, Michael Penix both threw pick sixes on late swing passes to the flat or late checkdowns. This wasn't that egregious as far as pick six worthy, but it was
more the
definitely
location.
hang him out to drive.
Yeah, it was more that you let him out here with that slightly high and out in front of him. If the ball had been right in his face, it would have been okay, but you'd let him out. You basically exposed him with the ball location into a giant hit. It was a proper kind of hospital pass.
I don't know what the Titan, from a Titans perspective too, I think Tajay Spears back and looking shifty and doing some nice things, and I really like that 1-2 punch of him.
Their backfield is really nice.
Yeah, and I wonder how run heavy you can get if you're the Titans, because Cam Ward goes 26 of 38,
especially because Cam
sacked
Ward
6 times.
He could be part of that. I mean, he's athletic enough to be part of a designed run game, albeit not the most dynamic runner in the world.
I wonder if I would go this extreme, old school Titan. Remember the exotic. What do they call it? Exotic smash
Exotic
mouth
smash
that the
mouth,
Titans used to run. And it's not even a 2-back system of both guys are out there, but you could mix that in too. But just run Pollard and run Spears, and that's it doesn't always take pressure off the quarterback because you want to pass and run situations, but you don't want Cam Ward dropping back 45 times a game.
No.
You don't.
Shout out to Jonah Laulu for the Raiders, defensive tackle who had a chunk of pressures in this game, and including one knockdown of Cam Ward. But it was Max Crosby was a huge part of that. Devin White, obviously, as you said before, had a sack, had a couple of plays on the blitz. But Laulu had a bunch of pressure as well.
I already have people texting me about Brooklyn betting and asking about the deals, and
nice.
They're already asking about it. So Raiders moved to 2-4. They've got the Chiefs next week in a 1:00 game. The Chiefs never play 1:00 games. And steal, it should be a fun game. Look, if Geno takes care of the ball, he had a bad interception in this. I keep saying if Geno takes care of the ball, doesn't throw all these picks,
doesn't seem likely to happen.
They're feisty. Yeah. They're feisty and competitive. And pass rush got home. How much of that's Cam Ward? Raiders can be feisty on both sides of the ball. So I think it'll be a fun matchup with the Chiefs next week.
Thanks for watching all the way to the end of the video.
Check the Mic is live every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, so be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a thing.
And the all-knowing algorithm is convinced you'll also like these videos, and who are we to argue?